Oh boy, hello everyone. I'm Coyote Jack, and when it comes to censorship, it's keeps spreading, it's getting worse, and we are still seeing new iterations. But well, I think it was already happening because Adobe was on the heat of a moment by everyone that use their products when it comes to, for example, the most used product from Adobe is Photoshop. And many artists, hentai artists, even I seen on X and all of them, they use Photoshop. And even when the people ask them, "Hey, what software you have used?" Photoshop. But when it comes to these companies that they they're so fucking dog shit with the way how they're licensing those products because I already stated so many times that Adobe products were better pirated. Even when I deal them with a license myself, how the fuck? Why the fuck do you I need to use 2 gigabytes of memory RAM to run the fucking software that is the DRM service only to use Dreamweaver when I had to use it? And for Photoshop too. And those ones, when at least when I had to interact with those for my job, I don't think, to be honest, I need fucking 4 gigabytes at all of memory RAM being used in my computer just to modify a JavaScript file. Honestly, yeah, this company. And well, since we are talking about Photoshop and artists and censorship, well, look what these fuckers have done in the name of censorship. So look at this. So the hack allegedly Adobe now bans accounts if they found not safe for one content on your cloud storage. Some artist says they got struck already. Yeah, this is from Minicoli because well, that person was following this artist, and if I translate this, it is recommended that artists creating rated 18 content immediately retrieve their artwork from the cloud and store it on their own NAS or hard drive. Yeah, this is important. You keep that stuff within hard drives. I keep encouraging people keep buying storage, keep buying it, invest in that, and preserve your stuff. And also, if you have one copy in a hard drive, get another hard drive and do another copy of that. Keep copies of everything because even you don't know when that hard drive is going to fail, but primarily because you thinking, yeah, you can say cloud services for storage are and something like are easy to use, but well, at any sort of moment, you can get banned. And well, the best argument that even people have said before is because well, cloud storage is just using someone else's computer, and it's on the internet, and even on the internet we have seen that some of those uh, accounts uploading stuff that they can have their own stuff leak, especially if you don't put out your personal information. But and you can say, but this is just not safe for work. Well, in the last year, Adobe did a change of the US, labeling that they should not use their products to create something that can be deemed by the company standards as offensive, as harmful. And I'm just like, what the fuck? At least it is something illegal, like photoshopping real life people and trying to use some sort of blackmail. Maybe you can have a case, but trying to prevent that. Yeah, it's not possible. I still think it's not possible because the crime needs to happen only to know. But to be honest, when someone will commit a crime like that, do you think they're going to use their May accounts tied to the credit card? No, it's stupid. They will just pirate this shit. Seriously. And I bet it's because since they did touching up the US, hell, even I remember many artists even from the West they're saying, yeah, we need to cancel, and even they hide the cancel subscription button. They did try that shit. They went as far as saying, no, no, we cannot allow to all those that people to live. But looks like they haven't learned their lesson. And I bet it's because they are using AI to check, politicize the content. But hey, there is their own creativity, and this fucking company is right now telling to Japanese artists that their stuff they needs to be erased and or censored. That they aren't allowed to create the stuff they want to create. And you continue on what this person said. It's not just one artist saying this. Even paid members are getting their accounts banned. In this day and age, having these accounts banned is almost like having your health insurance card or ID revoked. It's really terrifying, and it is. And since they want, we have seen with Nvidia how they are also now in the UK demanding ID verifications to move the settings of your fucking computer, man, for your credit card, well, credit card, excuse me, your graphic card. So your physical hardware that you own is like you're not fucking owning anything. So well, with Adobe, well, if I'm not fucking owning anything at this point, what will you ban me for what I'm using it for my work? What I want to create by I'm paying you, you are going to dictate what should I create? Yeah, the Japanese people need to catch on with this. Even that's why I always telling that I really support open source uh, software for video games, for text files, editors, for anything. Even they are open source or free to use. DRM free, which is the most important part, software for editing and tools for creating art. Because the way how things are going, and the next thing we are going to see from these companies, they are going to demand asking for ID verifications if they want their accounts to be unbanned, or they can make it not safe for work. But yeah, that's why you don't rely so much in the cloud. Especially this company is fucking disgusting. This art is Parerongas. Excuse me, I read that correctly. I was uploading not safe for work illustrations to Adobe Cloud, and my account got banned without any prior warning. If I had known they were even monitoring the cloud like some kind of censorship, they're using AI, the AI is faulty. I wouldn't have trusted Adobe in the first place. You should have never trusted Adobe in the first place. The way how they do their monetizations, their pricing in licensing and use got so much fucking worse. Seriously, so much fucking worse. And uploading the cloud while also pushing all of these Orwellian terms of services. Yeah, people should catch on already why it's better just parent these fuckers. No, don't give them the send on. Even better, supporting new alternatives. And I know some that the argument that yeah I already stated because it's a valid point is how some of those alternatives that are free to use are more difficult at that part. Yeah, but that's the thing when it comes to paid stuff. With paid stuff, they put the resources to make the tool function in easier ways. But well, at that point, what is going to be an argument that yeah, it's easier to use when they can instantly revoke you like this? They can straight out cancel you like this. You see, I'm in the middle of filling an appeal, but if this doesn't work out, I might have to ditch Adobe altogether. They are just too high-handed. Here's to breaking free from Adobe. Yeah, every artist should catch on from Japan and the West because look what they're doing right now. Japan has always been the target because yeah, we have seen how the payment processor struck them, all those organizations because of lolly content, and now they are. they are the first one again to be struck to such a draconian levels, to such as evil levels, man. I can think of so many words, but yeah, this is plain evil and malice. Dictating how you should use their tools, even though you already paid for them. It's like the company that makes screwers and hammers is telling me how to use that word. Oh, you cannot use the hammer in this piece of wood, or you cannot use this screwdriver for the screws that they are obviously designed for if you are going to not handle it like in the way we want you to, and it can get stupider and stupid. It's stupider. It's like the way they are going, man. Yeah, these are this company is just going under way to dictate what people should create, and this is not also stopping there. Even I have seen this one because even talking about payment processors, for example, this one, the Archcast, I was just randomly deplatformed from PayPal, no reason given other than unusual activities. Nonsense, of course, and I was redirected of a page telling me about the rules of quote-unquote car companies. Please make some noise about this if you can and spread the word. And just to end it, where RG says they never tell you the real reason because if they did, you can point out the double standards. And it could also be the same case for Adobe. But look at this. Unusual activity, kernel rule. So yeah, unusual activity. Hey, these companies are just getting away so much if being so ambiguous in their terms. So ban everyone and yeah, making this power and control at political level. Yeah, and cultural level because yeah, they're dictating right now how we can spend our money. And right now we are seeing how they should create their own stuff, how to use the tools that they already paid for. This is just, oh man, in another level of evil. But well, I already went too long with this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having a pretty good day or night whenever you're playing this video. Please, take care.